they're saying he was down. They are saying, I believe he was down at the 5.5, 6-yard line.
Ball being marked. Now we bring up a 4th down. Let's take a look at the play as Ian Johnson tries to run it inside. There's the initial hit as he's knocked back and he's stumbling, going. Ball came out before he went down.
I think his knee was down.
You thought he was down back there?
His knee's down first.
Let's take a look. Look.
Here.
Look, right there. Good call, Coach.
Yep. All right, here we go again. Now a timeout is called by Boise State. Much like the 4th and 18 in regulation. Down to 1 play. They got the touchdown on the razzle-dazzle. Now it's 4th and 2 in overtime. They're still reviewing this last play. Did Johnson's knee hit the ground? And they've just told us the decision on the field stands. So 4th and 2 upcoming for the Broncos.
Let's see if they can answer again.
See, right there. Ball is still in his hand. Now as he's going down, it's an excellent call. Coach Alvarez had spotted it. Against San Jose State, they needed a 2-point conversion to get it done in a touchdown. They used Jared Zabransky using his legs, sprinting to the corner with a run-pass option, and he delivered the pass.
Ian Johnson out of the game.
Catching balls is not his forte. Vinny Peretta is a converted wide receiver in the backfield.
And he's behind center, and the quarterback Zabransky is in motion.
They're running.
They do this a lot. Peretta to take the snap. He's going to throw it to the end zone. Touchdown!
They're going to go for 2, guys. I'm telling you, they are tired. Listen, when you're Cinderella, at a certain point, you don't keep slugging with the big guy. They're going to try and win the football game right now. That's what I'm telling you.
Well, you know Oklahoma will spend a timeout. This is the touchdown. Well, you talk about guts as a play
I'm
caller.
telling you.
Run pass option. Well, is Vinny Peretta doing it this time?
Well, you see Peretta. That's my. I'm thinking as a defensive player, I see Peretta there. What's he done?
Well, here we go, fellas. What are you going to do now? Going for the win.
Zabransky, flood right. Ball's near the left hash. Flood right.
I'm going to get a timeout by Oklahoma.
All right, now do you change your mind if you're Chris Peterson and send out the extra point?
He has a play he wants to call. He has the play. Oklahoma doesn't know what they're going to line up in offensively because they're going to shift anyhow. They showed that they have 3 wides, but where were they going to end up? They're going to give you some type of shift. They have the play call.
That was almost basketball where you show something, call timeout because you've seen something, and you come back with something different.
Fellas, you know what everybody across the country that's watching right now is saying. It's calls like this, it's effort like this, guts like this, which screams for a playoff in Division 1A football. Why not give Boise State the shot at Ohio State, the shot at Florida? This game tonight will further the cries of the underdogs of the world wanting a national championship playoff format.
And you know something else, Tom? The counter to that would be the president saying, is this one outstanding football game or not? What more do we need?
Well, they're also presidents of Division I AA schools and Division II and Division III.
Hey,
those presidents vote to have a playoff.
I'm not arguing that point, but they're not running this game.
Boise State had their shot at Oklahoma, and they're giving them a heck of a shot.
Guys, I still
don't need to worry about anything else right now. Let's take a look at this.
Zabransky, I still think him with some type of run pass option going to the right.
Boise State for the win. They hand it off to Johnson. Boise State has won the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl. Can you believe it? It doesn't get much better than that.
They went on a Statue of Liberty play.
Earlier in the season, they ran that look, and they threw a quick screen out of that formation, and this was the counter to it. They knew it was on tape. Oklahoma seen it. They threw it out there to Nene, and this time they fake it and hand it off the old Statue of Liberty, and no one better than Ian Johnson with the year he's had. And that football was supposed to go in the trophy case, but someone else has got it now.
Yeah, Charles, let's go back to coaching here. He knows that Oklahoma has studied every film they have.
That's it.
They know every two-point conversion. They're going to defend. Bobby Stoops' team's coached well enough. They're going to defend what they saw. They come back with the counter.
He knew it was on tape, and they threw the counter at them. But the number one thing, and we talked about it in the break, and I said it to you, Tom, they would go for two there, wouldn't they?
Let's go downstairs to Chris Myers.
We're just getting a hug, Zabransky, from the opposing quarterback, Paul Thompson from the students. Congratulations on one of the greatest college football games we've ever seen.
It's unbelievable. You know, these guys just kept believing and kept believing, and that shows where they got it. We got it right here. We just kept battling from that last play of regulation all the way to that play. It's unbelievable.
Biggest win in the history of Boise State football. What about that final play, the fake, without hesitation to go for two?
I mean, we wanted to come out here and win. We weren't going to hold anything back. We've been practicing that play, you know, all season long. We put that in. Actually, our backup quarterback put that extra fake in, and it was just, when it worked out, we ran it against Idaho, and it was good, and we just held on to it until now.
You threw an interception that looked like it would cost you the game. Did that cross your mind? How did you get over that?
Well, you know what? It's not over till it's 0-0-0. And I knew that. And the guys came up to me and they said they believed in me. That's all I needed.
Perfect season. Do you deserve a shot at Ohio State?
I think we do. I think you got to look at it. You know, we go 13-0. We beat everybody on our schedule. You know, the media talks about Oklahoma being such a great team. And they battle, but we let them come back into it. And you know what? We deserve a chance at a national title.
All right, here's your congratulations.
Thank you.
Jared Zabransky. All the chips are on the table. The Tostitos Fiesta Bowl champions, Tom.
The people of Idaho, the school, the other mid-majors, non-BCS conferences celebrate tonight.